This is a spoken review of Star Trek Voyager Protectors by Kirsten Bayer. Please like, subscribe and see the description to get your copy of the book. From the back cover, following the destruction of 4 fleet vessels at the hands of the Omega Continuum, the U.S.S. Voyager and U.S.S. Demeter sets course for a region of the Delta Quadrant far beyond anything previously explored. Captain Chakotay is determined to prove to Starfleet Command that the fleet's ongoing mission is vital to Federation interests. And the key to doing so may lie in a distress call Voyager received 9 years earlier, but could not investigate. Meanwhile, Vice Admiral Catherine Janeway is recalled to the Alpha Quadrant for an evaluation period, to determine her next assignment. Given the trauma she has recently endured, Admiral Akar, Starfleet's Commander-in-Chief, questions Janeway's fitness to command the fleet. Janeway's primary concern remains the fleet's safety. For their mission to continue, she must find a way to secure the resources they require. But the uncertainty of her superior officers has left her powerless to act in their best interests. My thoughts: one of the highlights of Treklit in recent years has been the excellent novels of the Voyager Relaunch Series, helmed by Kirsten Bayer. Her first 3, Full Circle, Unworthy, and Children of the Storm, were some of my favorite novels. The most recent entry, last year's The Eternal Tide, didn't quite rise to the level of the previous books, but was still very enjoyable and an excellent entry in the series. So, how does this month's new release compare? In many ways, Protector seems like a bit of a return to the style of Children of the Storm. If you read my review of that novel, you know that I was hugely impressed by it. The tone and style of Protector seems to be modeled on that earlier work. Back once again is that Star Trek ideal of seeking out new life and adding to the sum of our knowledge. One thing Protectors showcased was Kirsten Bayer's impressive ability to take what is the very definition of a MEH episode, and craft an utterly fascinating tale from it, in this case, calling back to Season 2's Twisted, in which the structure of Voyager is warped such that no one can find their way to critical areas of the ship. In the end, the anomaly that causes this effect leaves without explanation after having dumped a huge amount of data into Voyager's computers. Twisted Season 2. This data is never mentioned again. In the A-plot of the Protectors, Captain Chakotay leads the Voyager and Demeter to the area of space near where Voyager first encountered the anomaly. Lieutenant Kim, having pieced together some of the information that was uploaded to Voyager's computer, believes that the initial contact was in fact a distress call. They hope to make contact with the waveform anomalies to find out how they can assist. Catherine Janeway is recalled by Starfleet, who wish to evaluate her condition following her rather unorthodox resurrection. Meanwhile, in the Beta Quadrant, a frontier outpost makes a shocking discovery: a former Borg drone who did not join the Slayer Gestalt. This person turns out to be Axum, 7 of 9's former acquaintance from Animatrix Zero. More than anything else, Protectors is a character study. Catherine Janeway is completely deconstructed in her counseling sessions, and must build herself back up again. Kirsten Bayer shows incredible aplomb in handling her character in particular. As someone who was never really a Voyager fan, and a Janeway fan even less so, the fact that Bayer made me truly care and appreciate this character is astounding. Axum 7 of 9's long-distance lover returns from Animatrix Zero. Other characters are handled perfectly by Bayer as well. The Doctor stands out in particular, so when his reactions to 7 aren't what we expect, it comes across as all the more strange, because he is written so closely to how he was portrayed in the series. From the heart-wrenching decision that the Doctor made about his programming to the heartbreak and rash decisions made by Julia Paris, Tom Paris's mother, every character great and small has their moment. Even the description of Axum's torture by the Borg Queen was absolutely heart-wrenching and horrible. I love that Kirsten Bayer is so averse to using the dreaded reset button that was such a hallmark of the Voyager television series. Rather than glossing over what happened previously and returning to business as usual, Janeway and company must face the fallout from the events of the previous novels. This is very refreshing in a universe that has, in the past, used the reset button an alarming number of times. Final thoughts: Protectors was a truly great read. The high point of the Voyager relaunch is, for me, still Children of the Storm, but Protectors comes very close to reaching that level as well. The plot points left hanging are very enticing, and I can't wait to find out more about the Paris family situation, as well as learn more about the worlds of the first quadrant in the next installment. An absolutely excellent and enthralling story that returns to what I love about the Voyager relaunch. A scientific mystery combined with seeking out new life and new civilizations. Mix equal parts character study. Stir in excellent writing, and add genuinely emotional moments to taste. Perfect. Reviewed by literature editor Dan Gunther.